Good evening. This is BelGeode, and it's time once again for some DCS, Digital Combat Simulator. Woohoo! All right, so if you caught the last mission, Dyavoly Squadron helped out the Su-34 fullbacks in their task of taking out the FARP, the Forward Arming and Refueling Post, over by Zugdidi. So since that time, well, let's just say a little time has passed. We'll get into the description and I'll catch you all up with what's going on here. Okay, so the description reads, for the past 3 months it has been quiet. Too quiet. Dyavoly Squadron had been based at Gudauta while Admiral Kuznetsov has been in port for upgrades. At this moment the mighty carrier is leaving port and will be steaming south to embark the squadron. It should be here in a few days. NATO, for all their saber rattling, have not challenged the southern border of Abkhazia, and it has allowed us time to fortify our position by moving troops and weapons south from Sochi. The French and the Belgians have even pulled out of the region altogether, no doubt still reeling from the bloodied nose we gave them months ago. Our borders have been secure. However, it would appear this has been a gross oversight on our part. In the last couple of days, we've been tracking multiple U.S. aircraft carrier groups in the Black Sea. They're up to something, and it has Sochi written all over it. So, story's starting to heat up there. Here's our task for today. Heads up. Word on the wire is an attack is inbound both to here and to Sochi. We have little time to scramble. We have Dyavoly 101, that's of course us, 3-ship. Our task is to intercept and neutralize any air threats. We also have Dyavoly 104, which is the other half of Dyavoly Squadron. That's a 3-ship Su-33 with the same task, intercept and neutralize. Then we have Duckling 107. That's what I've taken to calling the Su-34 fullbacks. 4-ship Su-34, and their task is to stand alert. We hear an invasion force is attempting to land at Sochi. If that happens, bomb them into the Stone Age. Finally, we've got the Ukrainians coming back for another bout. Flight 191 is a 4-ship of Su-27s. The Ukrainians have already been scrambled, and they will assist Dyavoly with neutralizing all air threats. And Flight 195, which is also Ukrainian, they're at our disposal, and they will be assisting 191 as well as us with mop-up operations. We cannot stress the importance of this mission. Stop NATO. Go. Okay, well, you don't have to tell me twice. Alright, so here we are at Gudauta. First thing you will notice, engines are powered up, pretty much everything's set to go. The only thing I need to do is put the flaps down and maybe turn on the cockpit lights, only because I like having them on. It says Dyavoly Wing, there's no time to waste. You are cleared to launch and destroy all attackers. We count multiple contacts inbound, both here and to Sochi. The Ukrainians are launching now from Sukhumi, so we'll be hearing them on the radio shortly. In the meantime, I am going to set myself up here. There we go. Alright, and I know that Svetlana's probably going to want me to get clearance, but at this point, I'm just going to head out. Let's see, Boris and Ivan should be following me momentarily. Alright, there's Svetlana, there's Ivan, and there's Boris. There's the Ukrainians, 191. So that's their first flight. Their second flight should be starting up as well. And you can see to my right, the fullbacks are just about fully loaded and ready to go. So those guys will be launching momentarily as well, as soon as we have word that Sochi is in fact under attack. In the meantime, I should probably speed up a little bit. Time is of the essence. Not too much, though. I'm so used to navigating the carrier where there's not a whole hell of a lot of real estate. So you gotta kind of keep your speed low. See how well this works out. Alright, I'm gonna come off the throttles just a touch here. So that way I can make this turn without scraping my wing. Nose wheel's a little bit sensitive, but then, as I just stated, this thing is for carrier usage, so naturally it's going to be a little more sensitive than ground-based aircraft. Now, it's my hope that 4, 5, and 6 are already warmed up and moving out, but as soon as I get to the runway threshold, I'll go ahead and take a look at everybody, just to be on the safe side. Alright, right about here should do the trick. I'm going to stop so that I can get clearance from Svetlana to takeoff. And I see headlights behind me, so I can only assume that's Boris and Ivan. Okay, so let's take a look at what we got here. There's me, of course. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, looks like everybody's pretty much set to go. I'm sure the other guys will unfold their wings as they round that bend, just like Yorgi's doing right there. And let's cycle through everyone real quick and see what players are here in the game today. There's the Su-34s. And there's the start of the Ukrainians. Looks like they are already airborne. I see 2, I see 3, I see 4. Okay. They're going hunting. And here's the second group of Ukrainians taking off from Sukhumi. 95, 96, 97, and 98. Now, here are our adversaries. I'm sure you remember these guys, the Sundowners. And from the looks of it, they've got AGM-88 HARM missiles under the wings, so they definitely intend to do a number on our air defenses. There we have all 4 of them. And of course, if the Sundowners are in the sky, then you gotta know who's coming next. The Sundowners. I believe they're also a 4-ship. Looks like they're looking for payback. They are loaded up with Phoenix missiles, among other interesting weapons. It's like Sparrows and Sidewinders. So yeah, these guys are definitely out for blood. Lo and behold, we do have an invasion force incoming. U.S. Marines. Hoorah! And from the looks of it, they are being escorted by more Huey Cobras. So we've got 4 of those guys, and we've got 4 Huey Cobras. Pretty sure they're kind of pissed after what we did to their brethren, so don't be too surprised if they get into it. 191 has just passed the next waypoint. Okay, we are wasting time. We should probably go. Svetlana, I need clearance, like yesterday.
Лачуга, 101, взлет.
101. Лачуга, взлет по готовности. Отход по схеме на 300. По давлению 773,26.
Okay, thank you, Svetlana. You can see our air defenses off in the distance there on the opposite end of the runway. I'm just going to try and line up real quick and get the hell out of here. That looked good enough to me. Alright, let's go. Full burners. We're looking for 270 kilometers per hour, right about there. And we're up. Gear up. Flaps up. RWR turned down. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head towards that mountain until I hear from Boris that he is airborne, then I'm going to turn around. We'll do a UE in the sky here. So it looks like Ivan is rolling. Now we're probably going to want to get pretty high up. I'm thinking about 6,000 meters. Because you saw those tomcats were kind of up there. Looks like the Hornets were kind of low. I think they're evading our radar so that they can basically take it out. We'll deal with them momentarily, unless the Ukrainians hit them first. You'll also notice on the right side, I do not have a flight plan for this one. We're basically just tasked to intercept. Alright, Ivan's up. Okay, he's rejoining. So is Boris. Boris is rolling. As soon as he calls for wheels up. Ah, here goes Ivan. He's got to call out every single enemy that he sees. Alright, boys, give me a wheels up call. Any day now. That's what I was waiting for. Okay, so we're going to make a UE here. The time it should take me to pass by the airport again, 4, 5, and 6 should have launched. Now what I'm going to do is, as soon as 4 launches, I'm going to tell Georgi that his flight is to rejoin with us using the radio menu. I actually kind of like using that. Alright, I'm not seeing Boris, unless that's him over there. I do hear Ivan, however. Looks like he just passed behind me. Yep, there he is. Okay, so he's getting in position. Looks like Georgi has taken off, so I'll go ahead and give him the order. That way 5 and 6 will automatically rejoin. There we go, Dyavoly rejoining. I'm going to kick on the autopilot just for a minute here. There we go. That way I can check the map. Oh, looks like the party got started without us. The Ukrainians are all over it. What are they going after anyway? They're going after the tomcats. Oh, you spoil sports. You must have heard about all the fun that I had and decided they wanted to get a piece of the action. Alright, so that means that we are most likely going to be going after the Hornets. Which is good, because they're coming for our base, and that is no bueno. Alright, there is Pietra rolling down the runway. Looks like Yuri's already up. I see 4 back there. Okay, so there's Georgi, Boris, and Ivan. Come on, guys. I need formation here. We can't do anything until we're actually together as one unit. The Ukrainians are going to get slaughtered otherwise. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and get our air-to-air set up here. Ivan, Boris, turn on your radar, please.
Звену. Включить излучение.
Oh, crap. We've already got locks. Alright, you know what, guys? Why don't you also turn on your ECM? Might be a good idea.
Включить рэп.
I'm going to turn mine on, too. There we go. There's no point hiding it. Can't really see anything, but that's got to be the Tomcat. That's the only thing that can lock onto us that far out of visual range. The Ukrainians should be taking off. The second group, you can see one of their crosses there. Yeah, that's starting to worry me there. Okay. Ivan's in position. Boris is coming. I know the Ukrainians have their hands full, but I do not want to break formation just yet. Not until all of Dyavoly's in one place. So come on, guys. Hustle, hustle. I'm deliberately slowing down so they can catch up. Meanwhile, let's check the map. Ah, crap. The Ukrainians are getting slaughtered. Okay, that one just dodged a missile. You'll see him there. There's only 2 of those guys left. Crap. And it looks like the Tomcats are coming straight for us. That's no bueno. That's no bueno at all. Come on, guys. Are you in formation yet? Okay, 4's in formation. 5 and 6 are still lagging behind. Good grief, people. Alright, we're gonna see if we can merge with the second group here. Let's keep an eye out over there. I don't want any Phoenix missiles taking us by surprise. Yeah, they keep locking us up every few seconds there. That gets me worried. Those 2 Ukrainians are still holding out, though. Looks like they managed to down 1 Tomcat and 1 Hornet. And one of these guys up ahead of us is under fire. So as soon as we have all grouped up, okay, there we go.
195-й. Атакован тыл противника.
All right, let's do it.
4 часа. 165. Удаление 70. Второй. Обнаружена цель 2-5-5. Удаление 4-5. Второй. Обнаружена цель
There they are.
5-6. Удаление 7-0. Второй.
Let me get the closer guy.
Обнаружена цель 2-5.
Oh, it's a little bit of lag there.
Удаление 5-0.
Okay, I am in range, taking the shot. Fox 1.
Наблюдаю воздушную цель. 12 часов. Третий. Наблюдаю воздушную цель. 12 часов.
Dyavoly, go ahead and hunt.
Второй. Обучение. 12 часов. Второй. Обучение. 12 часов. Второй. Наблюдаю воздушную цель. 12 часов.
Okay, so Boris and Ivan are with me. 4, 5, and 6 are overhead. All right, let's see if we can get some closure here.
Второй. Обнаружена цель 2-5-5. Удаление 7-0.
Oh, we got missiles inbound. Holy crap, look at that. Aim 7, that's a Sparrow. That's radar guided.
5-8. Удаление 7-0.
I think it's going to pass by us. Okay, we're good. We're good. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, you. Alright, can I tag you? I'm going to try. No. I don't have a good range on it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Fox 1. Dyavoly, anyone, this is Sochi Tower. We're being overrun by Amerikansky. Need help now. Oh boy, well we can't help you right now. Oh shit. Tomcats shooting missiles at me. Hitting the deck. Holy crap, that's a 54. I hit him. Boris got hit. Come on, Boris, eject, baby. What the hell? That came from the other side. Alright, I got range. Fox 2. Ivan, help me out here, buddy.
Звено. Атакуй воздушные цели.
That one's coming straight for me. Fox 2. Come on, hit him, hit him, hit him. Boom, flower! Gotcha! Although it is a sidewinder, so I don't know how much good it's going to do. Holy crap, Ivan.
Speed. Minimum speed.
Alright, I gotta get some more speed here. There's Ivan. Looks like this guy's going down. Let's see, what else do we have here? Okay, that guy just got hit. Man, sorting out who killed who's going to be interesting on this one. Okay, I think that dude's going down. Yeah, I can't get a track on him. Yep, he shot down in flames. Okay. Where are those hornets? Who is that out there? That definitely looks unfriendly. Okay. Sundowners, Tomcats destroyed. Watch for Alert 5 craft. Okay, sweet. So we got them guys, which means we've only got the Hornets left.
107. Работаю по воздушной
So far, we've only lost
цели.
Boris's plane.
117. Удаление 60.
That guy got hit. Alright, let's see. What do we have here? This is me, obviously. That's Ivan. Georgi. Yuri. That's 198. 195. 194. And this would be the other guys. Okay, so From the looks of it, we lost Boris and we lost Pietra. Cool beans. Sunliners Hornet splash. Alright, there is definitely something out there. Okay, I got track on something. I lost track, damn it. Okay, well they're dead ahead of us now, so we should be able to tag them. That's our guys, little equal sign that you see in the center of my HUD there, right about there. That's either 104 or 105. And he's got us locked with a Phoenix missile. This is gonna get fun. Ivan, you with me? We're going full burner, buddy. Holy crap, Yorgi's all over it. Splash Bandit. Nice. So that means there's only one more left. Oh, they are definitely engaging. Look at that. I thought he splashed him. Clearly he did not. Oh, the Ukrainians are engaging as well. Cool. Oh shit, Yuri's hit. Yuri is hit. Yuri's going down. He's ejecting. So it's just Yorgi up there then. Looks like he's more concerned with the Ukrainians right now, so he's going ahead and hitting them. That other one's bugging out. We'll go after him in a minute. I want this guy. Okay, here's how we're gonna do this. Oh, we're gonna do this. Fox 2. We're coming head to head. That is never good. Never good. That is good. That's a boom flower. And he's out of here, but there's still that last guy. Oh, shit. Did he just shoot something at me? Yes, he did. Should pass harmlessly between Ivan and I. Yep, there it goes. Okay. Where the hell is that last guy? Did he crash? Nope, there he is.
Наблюдаю бронетехнику от ориентира 310. Удаление
107. Oh, that's the Su-33s. Okay. We'll check in with them in a moment here. I gotta get this last Tomcat. Hope I have enough gas for this. Ivan, you still with me, buddy? He's back there. I saw him. Damn, so we lost 3 planes on this run so far. This guy's 12 miles out. He is bugging out. He is heading for the carrier. Okay, which means we've got another concern now. We've got to watch out for that damn carrier. I'm going to try and see if I can tag him with a radar missile. So here we go. Fox 1. If that doesn't work, I've got one more heat seeker that I can throw his way. Oh, that's what's going on at Sochi. I think we hit him. I think I hit him. Yes, we hit him. And now the ship is launching SAMs at us. Okay, Ivan, it is time to make ourselves scarce, buddy. I don't want to black out, though. Alert 5 Tomcats wiped out. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, there is definitely a SAM on our ass.
На 2100.
That came from the carrier. Looks like they've got another one.
Второй. Облучение с земли. 5 часов.
Alright, what do we have here? Dyavoly 101, this is command. We need you to do a quick recon to Sochi and then RTB immediately for further orders. Be alert for ground threats and helos. Do not risk your pilots unduly. Okay, do I have any pilots left? Yeah, looks like we still got Yorgi. So I know for a fact that Yuri and Boris both ejected. I do not know the fate of Pietra. And of course I won't know until I finish this mission and get to editing this video. So you'll probably know before I do here in real time.
107. Атакован ЛА противника. От ориентира 360. Удаление 1.
Holy crap, look at that dude's wing. Or not his wing, but his tailplane. Elevator. Wow, no wonder he dropped his load. I wonder what hit him. Oh my god, they've even got surface air stuff. Holy crap, look at that! Oh, he went down in that neighborhood. Look at all the green. Oh, wow. I think it's pretty safe to say the Americans are taking over Sochi. It is a foregone conclusion. Sochi is lost. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and send 104 home. Dyavoly RTB. Dyavoly is RTB. Alright, good deal. Because there's no further good that Yorgi can do for me out here, so he may as well head back to base before he runs out of gas. Ivan is still behind me and catching up. He's probably going to be out of gas relatively soon. And there's Yorgi heading for base. Yeah, I'm not going to lose any more guys on this run. Okay, meanwhile, let's check in with the fullbacks and see what's going on over at Sochi. Holy crap, the Americans are all over the place. Looks like they've launched a whole bunch of their missiles. Took out a lot of armor, probably some SAMs. Yeah, they've got clean rails pretty much. And there's only 3 of them left, so they lost one guy. That's 194. So he's the only one of that wing that survived. And 195 and 198 were the only 2 that survived there. So from the looks of it, it looks like these guys went ahead and dropped off their precious cargo, aka United States Marines. And if you can see the green all over Sochi, I would say that it's pretty clear Sochi is a lost cause. They have completely overrun that airport. In fact, let's take a closer look. Even though I've got to go over there and do some recon anyway, we can see what's going on the ground here. Holy crap. So it looks like the Marines had amphibious armor that they used for this assault, but our fullbacks went and took them all out, not before they were able to deploy their Marines. So even though they got rid of the armor, Sochi is still a lost cause. And what happened to those Huey Cobras? Did they take them down too? I think they did. I'm thinking there's a little bit of radio lag here, because they're talking about engaging armor and there is no armor left there. It's all gone. Alright, Ivan's still with me. Ever faithful Ivan, always with me. Might be crazy as hell, but he's still with me. Okay, where am I in relation to all this action? Still a ways to go.
107.
Okay, so essentially our last task today is going to be to do recon on the base so that we can get an assessment of what's actually going on over there and then head back to Gudauta. So I'm not going to do any more heroics today. I'm just going to get to Sochi and then fly back.
107. Уничтожил тела противника. От ориентира 360. Удаление 1. 107. Наблюдаю живую силу. От ориентира 008. Удаление 1.
Okay, that guy's south of the airport. Looks like the only thing that the Americans have flying are those two CH-53 Super Stallions. That guy got hit. He's down safe. Those two are heading home. Yeah, that's pretty much all they've got airborne. So they must have taken out the Huey Cobras as well, which is a shame. I missed all of that action. So most likely those guys are going to turn around and then land at the airport now that they have full control of the airport. Which of course puts us in a very precarious situation because now that Blue Team has that, and of course Blue Team has all of this, we are boxed in. So, you know the next couple of missions are going to be pretty interesting. And still no sign of the carrier because it is all the way up there. We're waiting for that to come down here and pick us up. Of course, before that happens, I'm going to need to get new planes for my downed pilots. Always fun. Costing the Russian taxpayers dollars. And actually, you know what? I don't think I need Ivan for this, so I'm going to send him home as well, because I'm sure he's pretty close to running out of gas. Don't even worry about it, Ivan. It's a helicopter. Don't worry about it. I got this. Okay, so Ivan is no longer beside me. He's heading home along with Yorgi. That just leaves me to do some recon over Sochi. I'm going to make this fast and furious here. And then I'm just going to head straight for Gudauta. Let me check my distance to target. Okay, 50 kilometers, heading 043. What am I at now? 024. Alright, there we go. That should do the trick. Now, I don't know if these guys have SAMs there, but I'm going to try and stay at altitude. I'm not sure how good of a recon I can actually do at 4,000 plus meters, but we will find out. That's my assignment, so I'm going to make sure that that gets done. Meantime, Dyavoly will be going ahead and landing without me, and I'll catch up with them in a bit. Okay, there's Yorgi. Gudauta should be straight off his nose there. Yeah, just behind this cloud. You can see where the tip of his nose cone is pointing. That's going to be where the airport is. So he's almost there. He's at altitude, so he's conserving gas. Okay, showtime. Got some recon to do. Alright, so there's the two CH-53s. I'm not going to even waste missiles on those guys. There's just no point. I mean, all they are is transport helicopters. They don't really have any combat capability in that loadout. But we can, however, see what's going on at the airport. So far, I haven't seen any smoke trails, so I'm going to assume whatever SAMs they had have been taken out by the fullbacks. You can see the armor still smoking, but there are still a lot of Marines around that airport. So, yep, that airport is a goner. I'm going to circle around real quick here. Yep, look at all those green labels. That's United States Marines right there. I think it's pretty safe to say they have that airport. Okay, I'm getting out of here. There's no point in my even remaining airborne in this neighborhood, so I'm just going to head straight back to Gudauta, call it done. Wow. So from the looks of it here, it would appear that what we saw was a classic feint. The Tomcats and the Hornets were aggressive towards Gudauta and, of course, our squadrons in an attempt to distract us from what was really going on, which, of course, was the amphibious landing and helo-borne landing at Sochi. Pretty damn ingenious, if I should say so myself. And because we moved all of our heavy equipment from Sochi south to just over by Zugdidi, we didn't have any real early warning to tell us, hey, you know, those guys are going after Sochi. So that was very well planned on their part. Not to mention it cost me 3 planes, and the fate of one of my pilots is still uncertain. In any event, I think that's about all the excitement that I can handle for today. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off my jammer. Jammer off. Turn the lights back on. Yep, lights are on. And I don't think I need the air-to-air on, so we're going to put it back to nav mode. And actually I'm going to change that to RTN, return.
107. Прошел ППМ 0 на 600.
Why are they passing waypoint 0? They shouldn't have a waypoint 0. I don't know what those guys are up to. Yeah, those guys are on crack. I don't know what they're doing. I'm surprised that Georgi and Ivan haven't landed yet. Ivan's coming down now. Georgi's still a little bit too high up to even land, so I don't know what he's up to. It's just circling from the looks of it. Well, if you guys take too long, I'm going to come down first. You know how I roll. Alright, there's Ivan. 19 kilometers out. Yeah, it's going to take him forever to get down. And Georgi is still doing circles just short of the runway. He's got his lights on, so I'm sure that must mean he's going to come down for a landing. And since they're pretty much guaranteed not to do a formation landing with me, I'm going to get out of his way and see if he lands first. We'll hold off from calling Svetlana as well, because it looks like Georgi's going to go for it. What the hell are you doing, Georgi? You going to land that sucker or what? Jeez. Probably curious as to how to fly it. Still over 1,000 meters. Okay, so he's bleeding off altitude before he makes the attempt to land here. So I'm just going to hang out here then. Zoom in my little navigation here. I sincerely hope that means he's landing now. There's still one more Ukrainian airborne. Okay, looks like they're heading for Sukhumi. Ivan, where did you go? There he is. Georgi, what the hell are you doing, man? Good grief, by the time you actually land, I could have had a vodka martini by now. Craziness. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make my turn from downwind to base leg. I know is he better have turned around by the time I'm done here. Svetlana, I'm coming home, baby.
Лачуга, 101. Возврат.
101. Лачуга. Следуйте курсом 329. Удаление 1. Давление 7,3,26. Посадочный 3,3. Занимайте высоту круга.
Okay, good deal. And looks like Ivan is intercepting. However, he is still too high up to even think about making a landing, so I'm not even going to worry about him right now.
Лачуга, 101. Прибой.
Don't know why I just hit that.
101. Лачуга, Пелинг. Вас прибой 328.
Now she's just being a smartass. Oh, you're on the right heading. Dummy. Don't know how to fly? This is what I wanted to do, was switch to the outside view. But apparently it uses the same commands. Okay, Ivan's doing his little roll around here. Yorgi's taking his sweet time. Good grief. Okay, you know what? I'm going to put out my speed brakes. There we go. I'm already lined up, so as long as Yorgi gets off the runway, or at least far enough down the runway that I can land behind him, then I shouldn't have an issue necessarily. We'll see how well this works. Alright, right about 400, I'm going to pull the flaps down.
Работайте с посадкой.
Alright, I'd like to land.
Лачуга, 101. Разрешите посадку.
101. Лачуга. Посадку разрешаю. Посадочный 3-3.
Okay, good. We've got clearance to land.
Обнаружена цель 303. Удаление 7-0.
Ivan, don't worry about it, man. You're landing. Gear down. Okay, let's confirm that we've got 3 down and locked. All the lights are on. Flaps are down. Yorgi, what's your status, buddy? Okay, he's rolling down the runway. Good deal. So I should be able to pull this off then. Looks like we actually saved the day too, because I'm starting to see the labels for our anti-air defenses, which was our primary objective, was to make sure that they did not take Gudauta down. Can't afford to lose Svetlana. But yeah, looks like we did it. Everything is still functional. Now all I gotta do is land this sucker. A little too high though. I'm gonna have to come down at a steeper angle and then flare at the last second.
107. Прошел ППМ 0.
Inner marker. Whoa, 107, this is command. You're to RTB to Novorossiysk immediately. That's interesting. I wonder why those guys are getting called home. A little off center here. This is going to be a bad landing, I'm going to tell you that from right now. But I'm down. Not exactly my best landing, I will admit that. But I am down. And I'm hitting the brakes. And look at that, just in time. Yorgi just got off the runway. Nice. Couldn't have timed that better myself. Okay, so right about now you should start seeing the kill tally pop up. And as you can see, we did a pretty good job, all things considered. There were some losses,
101. Заруливайте на стоянку.
but Dyavoly is still more or less intact. So that's interesting. The fullbacks are going to Novorossiysk. I'm not sure why they are being recalled. They only lost one plane, I think. but we'll find out more about that in the next couple of missions here. Alright, Ivan, you have got the all clear, buddy. Bring it on home. I guess I can probably pull my air brakes up and my flaps. Yep, here he comes. He's on base leg. He's going to be turning to final. Okay, good deal. Alright, well, you know what that means. That means this mission is essentially done. Mission was accomplished. We were able to successfully defend our airbase. However, we lost Sochi. We were wondering why the US was so quiet. Now we know. They were planning all along to send the US Marines in there to go take Sochi. So now we are effectively boxed in. There's no telling what can happen from here on out, but I guarantee you the action's about to ramp up, so definitely stay tuned to that. So now's a good time for me to say my goodbyes to you, and I thank you all for watching. As always, it means so much to me whenever I get your comments on how much you enjoy the video series. I'm definitely going to keep doing this for you because I gain a lot of pleasure from it, and I also enjoy the fact that other people enjoy it. Still can't wait till the Tomcat comes out, because when that happens, you're going to see a whole different pilot out of me. But in the meantime, if you've enjoyed what you have seen, feel free to give me a like. And of course, you can subscribe. I also appreciate that. I will be trying to get these videos out, as I stated in the last video, once per week, since my day job has me working a lot of hours. I gotta pretty much do some time management to make sure that I schedule these missions to be recorded and uploaded to YouTube. So I appreciate your patience in that if I start lagging behind by a day or two. But yeah, definitely know that I am not giving up the ship. You're gonna see a lot more missions coming. I do have some other stuff that's in the works to kind of mix things up. However, it's not quite ready yet, so I'll give you more information on that once it becomes apparent. As always, you can still find me on Twitch and Hitbox. My Twitch page is www.twitch.tv/BelGeode. Same thing for Hitbox, www.hitbox.tv/BelGeode. And I'm still on Facebook, BelGeode 2015. Feel free to join up there. And on Twitter, @BelGeode. That's all my standard stuff that you can find. Pretty much if you do a Google on BelGeode, just about everything you find will be me. Alright, so that should just about do it for me. Once again, thank you all for watching, and we will catch up with you on the next one. Alrighty folks, have a great evening. Ciao!